Texans rookie quarterback Deshaun Watson donated his first paycheck to a few women, 3 women in particular, who were affected by Hurricane Harvey in Houston. The women work in the NRG Stadium cafeteria, and, you know, they hit hard times. So Deshaun, who is, like I said, a rookie, gave his first check of that, which was $27,353, and split it between all 3 of them. Now, pointing out his base salary is $465,000, so that kind of squashes that rumor, because a lot of people think when you work in the when you're in the NFL, you come in making $25 million first contract. No,
I mean,
rookie, your first 2-3 years in the NFL, you're pretty much making that. Then if you last, you can renegotiate, and then you have side endorsement deals on the side. But take that into account. You got to pay your agent, you got to pay your lawyers, taxes. You're getting hit up with taxes, and I believe you get taxed based on every state you play in. I heard that over this weekend.
So would this donation be a write-off? Because it
probably would be a write-off, but again, that just speaks to the type of person that he is. Because you know, sometimes you hear those stories. With my first check, I'm going to buy my mom a car. With my first check, I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to take a trip or vacation. He gave his first check to 3 women. You can see the reaction right here.
And the fact that he was there to deliver it in person, like how good did he feel in that moment? And then is it his teammate, right, J.J. Watt?
His teammate, J.J. Watt.
Really blazed the trail there by raising over $30 million now up to this point for those who are suffering in Houston. So I think this is sort of the cool part about leading by example. J.J. Watt started this, didn't know where he'd get with the amount of money, and then here you have
And then Deshaun. And then keep in mind, Deshaun also in the past, his family, they were once recipients of a Habitat for Humanity house.
I did hear that.
And he said, hopefully that's good, and that can get you back on your feet, and anything else y'all need, I'm always there to help. Speaking to the women that he gave the money to. So, you know, it's just a stand-up dude.
Stand-up dude, and the fact that his family was helped out in the past, and, right, what goes around comes around sort of thing. Oh, that's such a beautiful story.
Got to pay it forward.
Got to pay it forward. I'm going to start rooting for them now. I don't have an NFL team, so they'll be my team. See how this works? And not that that's why they were doing it, to gain fans, but it certainly doesn't hurt.
Well, you up here, you supposed to be what, a Raiders fan or a 49ers
well, they're
fan?
going to Vegas, not for a couple more years.
That's
but
true.
49ers? I did spend some time in Vegas.
Or Rams?
My family,
LA Rams?
My family is committed to Raiders, which I'm not opposed to. I'm not against any teams, but you have LA Chargers now.
Nah,
you have, who else is up down
Rams.
There? Rams, LA Rams, who used to be in LA. So it's like this whole thing going on in LA. I don't feel as much of a connection to them as I do to Raiders. So for now, it's Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Who's your team?
Oh, now I'm going to switch over to the Rams. But at one point, I was Jets and Giants because I lived in New York for so long, and that was
so
just the thing.
So you're choosing Rams over Chargers?
Nobody even wanted the Chargers in LA.
Well, yeah,
They were like that second tier.
Though.
Yeah, first the Rams came and everybody was on board, and then they were like, oh yeah, by the way, we're getting the Chargers too, and everybody was like, well, just stay there. Nobody wants the Chargers in LA. For real, everybody in LA wants the Raiders back.
Okay, well,
but
that's
they'll settle for the Rams. Nobody wants the Chargers there.
You can't say nobody.
People don't want them.
Do you think LA can handle both teams?
Yeah, because they can handle the Lakers and the Clippers.
Lakers and Clippers. Can they though? Okay.
That'd be fine. It'd be traffic, but whatever.
I just needed to
Kobe, please. All right, come on. Now, shut down Extra Shop. We're done. Let's go home. Shut it down. Pedro, put the wipe over the camera and leave. Leave for the day. Good night.
They retired both his numbers, by the way.
Let me tell you something. Whenever a Laker fan talks about any sport, it doesn't matter. They always bring up Kobe Bryant. You can say, or even it has to be a sport. You can say, you know what? I went to Whole Foods and they had a real good sale on salmon. And then somebody, Kobe eats salmon. What does that have to do with the delicious salmon that I saw?
She's specifically referring to my husband Caesar, and I just really Caesar has brainwashed me
now with this.
They had a conversation. The first and only conversation you and Caesar have had was about sports.
Me and Caesar got into an argument about the Lakers.
I was literally in the middle eating nachos.
We got into an argument.
Yeah, because she's a LeBron James fan. Anyways.